Now, we're going to go to Connecticut, talk to Anita about back pain. Hey, Anita, thanks for calling. You are live.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, Connecticut. How are you, Anita?
I'm fine. How are you, Dr. Glidson?
Fantastic. I'm good, but I'll get better. Thanks so much for calling. How can I help?
Well, I had a hip replacement of my right hip in November 2009. Then I had a right hip revision in 2011. Then I had a left hip replacement in 2012. They gave me a bursectomy on my right hip in July 2012.
Woohoo!
I had a back operation September 9th on my left side.
Woohoo!
And now my left leg and my hip is painful. My right hip is painful. I have swollen feet and swollen ankles. And I am on Coumadin because after the first right hip, I had developed a blood clot. And I'm taking Coumadin.
Well, call the surgeons and get a refund.
Go call the surgeons and get a refund.
Yeah, I mean, right? They screwed it up. They did all of this stuff to you, and you're still in pain, right?
Yes, I'm still in pain.
Yeah, so what do you think of their effectiveness? If you had to give them a grade, A, B, C, D, or E, for their effectiveness and how much they have helped you, what grade would you give them?
They would get an E. They would get 0.
Exactly correct. And you're not alone, Anita. There are hundreds of millions of people all around the world exactly like you. This is an epidemic of medical mediocrity of biblical proportions. Why these people are still in business is beyond me. Now, look, your hip didn't go south because you had a bad gene. Your back didn't go south because you had a voodoo curse. These things happen from our point of view because your musculoskeletal system, your body, has run out of the raw materials that it needs to keep your bones healthy. So what do? Well, we just give your body the raw materials that it needs to keep your bones healthy. We support and promote your body's ability to have healthy bones and joints with medical nutrition. And we stop eating food. We encourage you to stop eating food that's causing inflammation on a low-grade level. We stop eating food that's hurting the bones and joints, and we start taking supplements into the body that help the bones and joints. We keep our fingers crossed, and we see what happens. I mean, that just makes sense to me. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. They told me that I didn't have a back, that my hip wasn't bothering me. It was off from my back. That's why I had a back operation. They said it wasn't my hip, it was my back.
Yeah, and after they did the back operation, how's your hip?
It hurts me, and both hips hurt. Both hips hurt.
So they were wrong. They tricked you into having a needless surgery. You must have really good medical insurance, Anita, do you?
Yes, I have insurance.
Yeah, well, you must have really good medical insurance because they're playing you like a fiddle, and they're using you like an ATM machine. They don't give a crap about your health. They're just going to try to roll out another useless, unnecessary surgery because, remember, it's a for-profit runaway machine. Now, what's your current body weight, Anita?
I weigh 170 pounds.
All right, so here's what I would do if I were you for 90 days. Here's what I would do if I were you for 90 days. 2 healthy bone and joint packs. Get 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and 4 bottles of Ultimate Selenium, and 2 bottles of plant minerals. That's 2 bottles of plant minerals, 4 bottles of Ultimate Selenium, Selenium, and 2 healthy bone and joint packs per month for 90 days.
And
plus, you have to eliminate the 10 bad foods. Now, who told you about this radio show, Anita?
A friend of mine.
All right, so you want to get back in touch with the friend of yours. Ask them how to get these nutritional supplements at the wholesale price. Get the nutrition.
I also talked to Carl Morgan.
Yeah, okay, very good. So, whomever it was that turned you on to our approach, you want to get with them, because if you just try to get this stuff on the Internet, you're going to be charged a whack. If you go through an existing Longevity member, you're going to get the wholesale price. They'll get credit for it, and everybody is good. So lean on the people that brought you here. They will also tell you there are 10 foods I want you to stop eating. They'll tell you what those 10 foods are. So your job is to stop eating those 10 foods, take those nutritional supplements for 90 days, and look to see what happens to your health.